In a few minutes, when I gloat over the failure of this enterprise, how would you prefer I do it? The standard I told you so? With the classic neener neener? Or just my normal look of haughty derision?
You don't know we're wrong yet.
Haughty derision it is.
Excuse me? I'm Amy Farrah Fowler, your Sheldon Cooper.
Hello, Amy Farrah Fowler. I'm sorry to inform you that you have been taken in by unsupportable mathematics designed to prey on the gullible and the lonely. Additionally, I'm being blackmailed with a hidden dirty sock.
If that was slang, I'm unfamiliar with it. If it was literal, I share your aversion to soiled hosiery. In any case, I'm here because my mother and I have agreed that I will date at least once a year.
Interesting. My mother and I have the same agreement about church.
I don't object to the concept of a deity, but I'm baffled by the notion of one that takes attendance.
Well, then you might want to avoid East Texas.
Noted. Now, before this goes any further, you should know that all forms of physical contact up to and including coitus are off the table.
May I buy you a beverage?
Tepid water, please.
Good God, what have we done?
It was nice spending this time with you.
Wait. I have a request.
Yes?
I'd like you to meet my mother.
I see. Can I get back to you on that?
Certainly. Good night.
Good night. Leonard, 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 Leonard.
Yeah, what?
Amy Farrah Fowler has asked me to meet her mother.
Yeah, so?
What does that mean?
Well, you know how you're always saying that Amy is a girl who's your friend and not your girlfriend?
Uh-huh.
You can't say that anymore. What are you working on?
I'm removing my digital footprint from the internet so Amy Farrah Fowler can't find me and compel me to meet her mother.
Oh, you're going off the grid.
Exactly.
The old Unabomber approach. Kudos.
Thank you. I've also sent Amy a relationship termination notice and changed my cell phone number and email address.
What if she just comes over?
She'll get lost. We no longer live at 2311 Los Robles. We now live at 311 Los Robles.
You changed the address on the building? What about mail?
Yeah, but no worries. I explained my predicament to our letter carrier. He was sympathetic. His exact words were, "Got your back, Jack. Bitches be crazy."
Who is it?
Amy Farrah Fowler.
Darn, she found me.
She's been here before.
The only flaw in an otherwise perfect plan.
Nice to meet you too, Sheldon. I honestly didn't believe Amy when she told me she had a boyfriend.
I assure you I am quite real, and I'm having regular intercourse with your daughter.
What?
Oh, yes. We are like wild animals in heat. It's a wonder neither of us has been hurt.
Amy, what is he saying?
You wanted me to have a boyfriend, Mother. Well, here he is. Have to sign off now. My hunger for Sheldon is stirring in my loins.
Oh, yes. It's time for me to make love to your daughter's vagina.
Thank you, Sheldon. That went very well.
Agreed. Amy, I find myself wondering if we should actually engage in coitus at least one time in our relationship. Bazinga. Bedtime, please show yourself out.
I'm gonna ask you something, and I'd like you to keep an open mind.
Always.
At this moment, I find myself craving human intimacy and physical contact.
Oh, boy. You know ours is a relationship of the mind.
Proposal. One wild night of torrid lovemaking that soothes my soul and inflames my loins.
Counter proposal. I will gently stroke your head and repeat, "Aw, who's a good Amy?"
How about this? French kissing. 7 minutes in heaven, culminating in second base.
Neck massage. Then you get me that beverage.
We cuddle. Final offer.
Very well. Oh boy.
I'm just saying, second base is right there.
Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Hi, Stuart.
Hi, Sheldon.
Pardon me.
Sheldon, what are you doing here?
The thought of you sitting in a darkened theater with a character like Stuart is repellent. No offense, Stuart.
None taken. Although repellent's kind of a strong word.
I'm sorry this causes you discomfort, but based on the currently established parameters of our relationship, I can put myself in any repellent situation I want.
Again,
Stuart, please, you're being rude.
Anything else?
I believe I would like to alter the paradigm of our relationship.
I'm listening.
With the understanding that nothing changes whatsoever, physical or otherwise, I would not object to us no longer characterizing you as not my girlfriend.
Interesting. Now try it without the quadruple negative.
You're being impossible.
Hi, Stuart.
Fine. Amy, will you be my girlfriend?
Yes.
Well, that's enough of that. Oh, sorry to interrupt. You two enjoy your date. Oh, here's $1 for your troubles. Get yourself some Sour Patch Kids. Amy? Amy? Yeah. Oh, right. Funeral. Amy.
Hello, Sheldon.
I'm not allowed to wear my Silver Surfer necktie. You can wear a bathrobe?
I think I'm too sick to go to the funeral.
You're sick? You poor kid. We'll see ya.
Sheldon, aren't you gonna take care of me?
Me? No. No, I'm not that kind of doctor.
But our relationship agreement clearly states that when one of us is sick, the other must take care of them.
Oh, I see the confusion. No, the intent behind that clause was to force you to take care of me when I'm ill. When you're feeling better, you'll think that's funny.
Never mind. Good night, Sheldon.
Amy. 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 I made a commitment in writing to comfort you in times like this. And additionally, you are my girlfriend, and I care about your well-being.
Thank you, Sheldon.
You're welcome. Let's get this over with. 102.2. Exactly what it was half an hour ago. It's like I'm not even trying to get better.
Sheldon, you don't get over the flu in half an hour.
Well, not with that attitude.
I have to say, I'm finding your bedside manner a little lacking.
I'm sorry. I just want you to get better as soon as possible. And with that goal in mind, let me ask you a question. Do you believe in the placebo effect?
Of course I do. There have been many studies proving its validity.
Yeah, great. Now, this may look like a Tic Tac, but it is really a powerful medication specifically designed to cure your illness as well as freshen your breath.
Sheldon, this isn't helping. Why don't you just let me get some rest?
Well, how can you sleep? I'm not done making you feel better. I still have to put a cold rag on your head, sing to you, and apply Vapo Rub to your chest.
You want to rub something on my chest?
Yes. All over it.
Maybe we should start with that.
Now you're being a responsible patient. Now, you may notice some tingling.
Oh, I'm counting on it. Whatever you got me, you can return.
No. No. After everything you didn't do for me tonight, I want you to have it.
What's this?
Read it.
Sheldon Cooper, Caltech University employee information.
At the bottom.
In case of emergency, please contact Amy Farrah Fowler. And there's my phone number. This is the most beautiful gift you could have ever given me.
Well, I thought if I have a stroke or a kidney stone, who would I want to share that with?
And you picked me.
Because like you said, you're my girlfriend.
Oh, Sheldon.
Yeah. Okay. Stop ruining Valentine's Day and order my pizza. Amy. Amy. Amy.
Sheldon, what are you doing here so late?
I couldn't sleep because I kept thinking about what happened earlier between us. Also, I had one heck of a bus nap. Oh, speaking of which, do you want some mutton and coconut milk?
No.
Boy, I cannot give this stuff away.
What do you want?
Amy, this isn't easy to say. All relationships are difficult, but even more so when you're in one with a person who struggles with everyday social interactions, and frankly, who can strike some people as being kind of a weirdo.
Sheldon, you're not a weirdo.
I wasn't speaking about me. I mean, honestly, there's no telling what will set you off. You know, introducing myself as your boyfriend, giving you the opportunity to drive me home, breaking the ice with your colleagues, using ethnic humor. It's the funniest kind of humor.
What's your point?
My point is, we're a couple, and I like you for who you are, quirks and all.
I like you too.
I should hope so. I don't see anyone else banging on this door to put up with your nonsense. Not even a goodbye. You see, that's the kind of thing that makes people think you're weird.
I also have been wanting to say, but before I do, I want you to know that you don't have to say it back. I know you're not ready, and I don't want you to say it just because social convention dictates
I
that
love you too.
You said it.
There's no denying I have feelings for you that can't be explained in any other way. I briefly considered that I had a brain parasite. But that seems even more far-fetched. The only conclusion was love. I know what's happening. This is a panic attack. Soccer Mom 09 says to lie down with your feet elevated.
Okay.
Whoa. Yeah. Just because I love you doesn't mean girls are allowed in my room. Oh, good. You're back.
We have some exciting news.
Okay. As you know, Amy and I have been together a long time, and a lot of things I never thought possible now seem possible.
Okay. After a careful evaluation of our relationship, we decided that the time was right to take a step forward.
Okay.
Do you want to say it?
Let's say it together.
We're getting a turtle!
This is why I've been saying we should keep champagne on ice.
Sarcasm?
Yes.
That was tricky, because when it comes to alcohol, she generally means business.
Well, we're very happy for you.
Yes.
Thank you. Acquiring a joint pet is a big step for us.
No, it's true. It means that we care so much about each other, there's enough left over for an 8-ounce reptile.
Why a turtle?
But after much deliberation, we've determined that a turtle is the ideal pet. They don't shed fur, they don't make noise.
For Halloween, we can dress him as a cobblestone.
And if he ever goes berserk, I know I can outrun him. Coincidentally, that's also why I chose you as a roommate.
Well, congratulations. Who would have thought you two would be the first in our group to start a family?
That's what I said! Hello.
Hello. Listen, I've been thinking a lot about relationships and how difficult they can be. And
I've been thinking about them too, Sheldon. Being your girlfriend is so challenging. Emotionally, physically. I've been incredibly patient for years.
Strongly disagree. Go on.
Okay, well, this isn't easy to say because I love you, but I need some time to take a step back and reevaluate our situation.
Oh.
I hope you understand.
Okay.
Bye, Sheldon.
Well, Gollum, you're an expert on rings. What do I do with this one?
What are you doing here?
I'm here to return your belongings. That's what people who've broken up do.
And you didn't do your compulsive knocking ritual, so I would open the door.
On the contrary, you no longer get to enjoy my charming eccentricities. We're not friends with benefits.
Just give me the box.
Yeah, wait. Don't you want to go through it to make sure I haven't forgotten anything?
Fine. My old scarf.
You wore it the night we went ice skating, remember?
You mean the night that I went ice skating and you stood at the rail Googling the symptoms of hypothermia?
We made one heck of a team, huh?
Whose bra is this?
It's not yours? Oh, my. God, how embarrassing for both of us.
It's Penny's.
Hey, you broke up with me. It is none of your business whose naked bosom I'm smushing around like pizza dough.
Goodbye.
Amy. Tables work too. Good to know.
Amy, there was a song I couldn't get out of my head. Eventually, I realized the song was about you. And like that earworm, I can't get you out of my heart. So what I'm trying to say is, you're my heartworm. The metaphorical kind, not the poodle killing kind.
What?
If I may, I believe what he's saying, in a charming and delightful way, is that he loves you and wants you back. Dave Gibbs, huge fan of your work. Don't mind me.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were on a date.
No, it's okay. Keep going.
Amy, if you want to be my girlfriend again, I really want to be your boyfriend.
I really want that too.
Good. Because I love you.
I love you too.
Kiss her, you brilliant fool!
Why are you shaking? Are you cold?
I'm just, really nervous.
Why?
Well, I've been waiting for this for so long. I've just built it up in my head. I don't know what to expect.
Neither do I. But we can find out together.
Okay.
Well, I enjoyed that more than I thought I would.
Me too.
I look forward to your next birthday when we do it again.
That works for me. Why do you have a storage unit?
Just wait.
How long have you had it?
Just wait.
Do you want me to hold that computer?
Just wait. You know what? Actually, yes, thank you. Welcome to my fortress of shame.
I'm sorry, what am I looking at?
Basically everything I've ever owned. Every book, every T-shirt, every piece of broken electronics, just all of it.
All of it?
I have a Ziploc bag filled with all my old Ziploc bags.
Okay. Well, I would like to tell you that there is nothing here to be ashamed of. So I'm gonna need a minute.
Which side of the bed would you prefer?
It doesn't matter to me, your choice.
No, we're living together now. Everything's equal. No. I know that I have a tendency to be controlling, so I would rather you choose.
Well, Sheldon, I really appreciate that, but these things mean more to you than they do to me, so whatever you want.
Well, clearly it's not whatever I want, because what I want is for you to make this decision, and you refuse to do that.
Well, I'm not refusing, I'm just trying to be considerate.
But like when you let me get those shoes with the wheels on the bottom and then watch me roll right into traffic?
Sheldon, will you please just pick a side?
Fine. All right. Now, on this side, I am closer to the exit in case of emergency.
Great, that's your side.
No, but I'm also closer to the entrance in case of attack.
Okay, I'll take that side.
Then again, what are the odds of someone attacking me?
Rising rapidly.
Now, this side offers me proximity to the bathroom, but I am closer to the window where perverts can watch me sleep.
Okay, what if we do this?
I suppose that works.
Great.
Although now I'm kind of worried someone's hiding behind those drapes. Amy, you should know I was never really interested in seeing other women. And to prove how serious I am about us, I'm willing to take our relationship to the next level. Amy Farrah Fowler, will you share this toothbrush holder with me?
I would love to.
Did we really need to be here for this?
Call me crazy, but I found it moving.
Please stop trying to seduce me.
Who's trying to seduce you? After a long day, I always turn on smooth jazz and spray deer musk on my inner thighs.
Thought it smelled like a petting zoo in here.
Anything you'd like to pet? Not my hair. There's a lot of goop in it.
Okay, I've had enough.
What? Amy, come back. I don't know how to open the oysters.
So, were you turned on even a little bit?
It was like being hit on by Rat Pack Pee Wee Herman.
I'm sorry, is that a yes?
No!
Amy, I didn't want it to come to this, but you have left me no choice but to employ the most passionate, seductive dance known to man. The flamenco.
For God's sake, you're ridiculous.
Well, you guys are aroused, right?
That was a close one.
I'm sorry you were embarrassed. And now I understand that some things are just between you and me. And in the event of redness and swelling, Dr. Fink.
What's that little dot in the middle?
That's reserved for thoughts I don't share with anyone.
Interesting. You really have secrets you don't tell me?
Of course.
Can I hear one?
No, they're private.
Why? Are they naughty?
A little?
Please?
Fine. 2 years ago, I got my driver's license.
What? Why didn't you say anything?
I like being chauffeured around. It makes me feel important.
So when I got up at 4 a.m. to drive you across the desert to an antique train museum, I didn't have to?
No, you didn't. But keep in mind, I felt extremely important. Go to the bedroom, remove our clothes, fold them neatly, and engage in frenzied lovemaking.
What if we don't fold our clothes at all?
Or what if we fold them?
Well, here's your key back.
Thank you.
As soon as I have the place set up, I'm gonna have you guys over.
Oh, we would love that.
I really can't thank you enough for taking me in. You know, I was at a pretty low place in my life.
Oh, Amy, you naughty vixen.
Anyway, as I was saying, I was at a pretty low place in my life, and if it wasn't for friends like you...
My goodness, that form of stimulation is highly efficient.
I can't compete with that. Bye.
Should we give them their privacy?
I want to, but I don't think I can.
Whoopee!
Okay, I'm good now.
Princeton has a beautiful campus.
Yeah, I've learned some fun facts about New Jersey to help you make small talk. Would you like to know the state bird or the murder rate? They're both shocking.
Actually, I want to hear about you. How are things at home?
Well, I'm a lot less likely to see an eastern goldfinch or be murdered, I'll tell you that.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
It's so strange. Earlier today, I ended a sentence with a preposition, and you weren't there to correct my grammar.
I am sorry you had to go through that.
In fact, that's when I started to really miss you.
You know you just split an infinitive.
Did I? Are you going to teach me a lesson?
I am. It is naughty to put an adverb between the word to and the verb stem.
What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to admonish you.
Vigorously?
That's the only kind of admonishing I do. Are you seeking a romantic relationship with me?
What if I were?
Well, that would raise a number of problems. We're colleagues. I'm currently in a relation. Excuse me a moment. Amy? 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 Will you marry me? Amy, you're up. Next decision.
Come on, first dance. Come on, first dance.
Invitations. That's a good one. Hey, just a suggestion. Hologram projected out of R2-D2.
Thanks for your input, but this is my decision, and I'm gonna go with Old English calligraphy on Egyptian papyrus.
What a fun mashup. It's like the chicken and waffles of orthography.
Your turn.
Ring bearer. Boy, I'm so glad that R2-D2 is still available.
You know, this is really fun. I can't believe that people say that planning a wedding is one of the most stressful things in life.
I know. And not a day goes by that I don't marvel how much better we are than other people.
Cooper Fowler, you're up. Can you believe it? We're about to walk in that door, Dr. Cooper and Dr. Fowler, and walk out as a married couple, Dr. Cooper and Dr. Fowler.
Wait. I want to have a first dance with you.
Right here?
At our wedding.
This is our wedding.
No. I want a real wedding.
Sheldon, it was just making us fight.
I know, but Amy, I never thought I'd want to marry anyone. So the fact that I found you is astonishing. It's like finding dark matter. Except they're looking for dark matter. I wasn't even looking for you. So you're even better than dark matter.
Sheldon.
And plus, you interact with light, so I can see you. And also, you don't account for the missing mass in the universe. Oh, and
Okay, I think you're getting caught up on the ways I'm not like dark matter.
Right, sorry. But when you make a discovery like this, you don't just take it down to City Hall. You tell the whole world. And so I'll say it in Latin or Klingon or smoke signals if that's not cultural appropriation.
It is.
Okay, so not smoke signals. But I want to do this right.
Me too. Let's go plan a wedding.
Are you having an allergic reaction to my boutonniere?
No, I'm just so happy for you. And for me, after today, you are officially, and more important, legally, Amy's problem.
Don't be silly, Leonard. I will always be your problem.
Hey, baby.
Hello, Mother.
Leonard, could you give us a moment?
Oh, of course.
Shelley. I wish your dad could see you now.
Me too. I miss him.
He would be so proud of you. I know that I am.
Thank you. I mean, for everything. My whole life.
Oh. Let me straighten your tie.
No, it's all right. It's supposed to be a little asymmetrical. Apparently, a small flaw somehow improves it.
I can see that. Sometimes it's the imperfect stuff that makes things perfect.
Excuse me.
Case in point.
Amy? Amy.
Come in.
There's something I need to tell you. Wow, you look amazing. That's not what I need to tell you, but you do.
What's wrong?
Something incredible just happened. Remember when you were telling me about my bow tie and how a little asymmetry is good?
Yeah?
My equations have been trying to describe an imperfect world, and the only way to do that is to introduce imperfection into the underlying theory.
So instead of supersymmetry, it would be super asymmetry?
Super asymmetry, that's it! Give me your lipstick.
What?
Just give it to me, you beautiful thing, we have work to do.
According to Google, there are 0 papers that mention super asymmetry. This is brand new. No one's thought of it.
What are you lunatics doing?
Sheldon had a breakthrough.
Well, actually, Amy and I had a breakthrough.
Oh, science? Shocking!
You don't understand. This could be really big.
No, Penny's right. We have our whole lives to do science together.
Let's get married.
All right. It's go time. I am pumped.
Good morning, wife.
Good morning, husband. I can't believe we're actually married.
It's official. According to tradition, we should hang the bed sheets outside so the villagers can see that we consummated.
I don't think that that's appropriate considering where we're starting our honeymoon.
Well, I suppose you're right. Although, when you think about it, Lego is the perfect metaphor for marital congress. 2 pieces that interlock with a satisfying snap.
Oh, that's the sound you were making.
Oh, I almost forgot. While you were sleeping, I ordered room service.
Really?
Voila. You thought it was going to be food, didn't you? Hello.
Hello.
I brought you 2 hot dogs.
Aren't you gonna eat one?
From a street cart? Are you crazy? I'm amazed that I'm holding them.
I'm not really hungry.
You realize that I'm not a particularly physical person.
I know.
Now, when I was little and people asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, I'd always say a brain in a jar.
Sure.
Yeah, but I want to be a good husband to you, and intimacy is a part of that.
Please put those down.
I'm just worried that if I don't schedule our bedroom endeavors, then I may not think about them. And you'll grow cold and distant and seek solace in the arms of a heavily muscled longshoreman.
Where would I find a longshoreman?
Along the shore, it's in the name.
Sheldon, I could never be with anybody but you.
That's good to know. I wouldn't want to fight a man who's brave enough to touch a fish.
How's this for a compromise? Make all the schedules you want, just don't tell me about them.
Excellent. I'll create an algorithm that'll generate a pseudo-random schedule. Yeah, and do you know why it won't be a true random schedule?
Because the generation of true random numbers remains an unsolved problem in computer science.
Come with me.
Where are we going?
To the hotel room. And when we get there, I'm gonna need you to say that again, except naked. Spending time with Michael and Hallie today really made me think about our future children.
Huh. What an interesting and completely unforeseen development. What are you thinking?
Well, I just can't decide. Either 5 sets of triplets or 3 sets of quintuplets. You know what? It doesn't matter as long as they're healthy and divisible by 3.
That's a lot of babies, Sheldon.
Oh, only for humans. For frogs, it's just a drop in the bucket.
Well, I'm sorry I'm not a frog.
Oh, don't feel bad, Amy. You're good enough for me.